and a special limousine that is parked about a half block from here. The limousine out there is carrying the one and only Michael Damian, star of Young and Restless, plays Danny Romalotti. He is appearing tonight at the State Fair at the Grandstand because he's not only a soap opera star, he is a rock star. And he is going to be featured in the Grandstand. He's going to be coming out in just a few moments. It's surrounded by fans.
A lot of people anxious to see him.
Yeah, and in just a few moments, we are going to be talking to Michael Damian about how he does it, how he is able to be both an actor. There he is.
There he is.
There he is, Michael Damian.
Right,
hey, he looks just like he does in the show, doesn't he? All right, he's performing tonight with Sheena Easton. And right now, he's heading for the KSTP building, where he's going to be in a little back room there. And we are going to be talking with him. He really wanted to be kind of sequestered away from the crowd because he's getting ready for his performance tonight. So
you can tell by the screaming that they are anxious to see Michael Damian. We're back in the KSTP building here at the fair. Michael is joining us right now.
Hi, how you doing? How do you like the fact that there are thousands of screaming fans out there at the State Fair?
It's pretty intense.
I think that would be scary, is it?
No, I enjoy it. It's not scary for me. I'm a big fan of a lot of different performers, so I kind of understand. You enjoy someone either on the show or whether it be the music, and you just want to come out and have a good time. And as long as it doesn't get out of hand, and it hasn't so far this summer, it's been pretty controlled.
This summer you've been to how many cities?
It's about 75 shows so far. But I've done more in between some of the shows. I'll fly to a city for maybe a promotion or a special event. So it's been 7 nights a week.
How do you do that? Right. How old are you?
Yeah.
27.
27.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of energy.
Yeah.
In fact, did you know that a man is supposedly in his physical prime at age 27?
Really?
When is it over?
I don't know. You have to tell me. I can't remember. I think some of your fans might be surprised to know that when you first started out in the soaps, you were discovered on American Bandstand.
Right.
And you had done no acting at the time. Tell us about that.
Well, I was in a family band. There was 6 sisters, 2 brothers, and I'd been only doing music all my life. I never really studied acting, never planned on being an actor, and they saw me on American Bandstand singing, and the producers of Young and the Restless called me up and said, "Do you know how to act?" And I lied. I said yes, and they said, "Well, just come on the show and play yourself." He's a struggling singer-waiter, and that's exactly what I was doing in real life. I was a singer, and I was a waiter by day.
In a way, you were struggling.
And I was struggling. Oh, I was definitely struggling, yeah. And I went on the show. It was only going to be for 3 months, though, the character. And this summer just really worked out well. Signed a deal and turned into 8 years.
How was it acting if you had never acted before? I mean, was your heart pounding when the camera came on you at first? What did you do?
Well, I've been on stage since I was 12 years old, playing in clubs in really bad situations. I mean, where they're throwing pitchers of beer at you, and...
Really?
And, yeah, some pretty intense Marine bases and weddings, I figured if I could survive that...
Intense weddings.
Doing a couple, really intense weddings, right.
Intense weddings where they're throwing beer at you?
Well, they didn't throw the beer at the wedding cake, or, singing Feelings, or those kind of songs, 4 sets a night. And I figured if I could do that in front of an audience, three cameras wouldn't be a problem. And the one thing that the producer at the time told me to do, which really worked, he said, just be yourself. Just be honest with what you say, and, mean what you say out there. And that's what I did. I just tried to make him as honest as possible.
Through all that, through all the beer in the face and the wedding cakes and the wild, did you have a sense that you were going to make it? Were you working toward that?
Yeah, I always had something driving me, and I still have it. I don't know what it is. It's like this, it's going to happen. I got to make it happen. Do it yourself. No one's going to do it for you. I've been rejected and turned down so many times, especially with the music. In fact, just with Rock On itself, I played that and along with other original songs to all the record labels, about 9 of them, and was rejected by every single label that heard the songs. In fact, the most common thing I heard was, it's all right, but radio won't play it, or it's not commercial enough. Rock On, no, that song will never, it had its day in '73. And so instead of listening to them, I just kind of said, no way, I'm not going to give up. These people don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, good.
And it's a shame, though, because I know there's a lot of other performers and artists and singers that are really good and really talented, but have been told no and possibly have given up, or just don't think they have it because they've been told they don't have it.
Yeah.
And I don't know who can really be the one in the position to say you don't have it.
Yeah. You, a lot of people who see you, of course, you're kind of a sex symbol on the show. I know you don't like to be called that. No, like I am on our show, of course. Thousands of people laughing out there right now.
You mean they've seen you two without your shirt on? Is it?
Let's take our shirts. No. We'll both take our shirts off, and then they can choose, right?
They'll run. They'll go to the kitchen and make food or something.
Is it true that your social life is really you don't have much time for it?
That's true. And if you read the Star magazine last week,
what did they say?
So who are you involved with now?
No, it said that the headline was great. It was the most brilliant line: "The Curse of Damian."
The curse?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was that I've been dumped by every woman I've ever met.
Is that? No, there's no truth to
sad,
that.
Well, there is a lot of truth to it, but there's a couple people in there that I've never even gone out with.
Well, wait, is this a kind of a syndrome that you somehow get dumped? And why is this? I can't believe this.
It said Nancy McKeon from Facts of Life left me for Michael J. Fox. It said that I dated...
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that was not true. That wasn't true. I left her first. A day before.
Okay.
No, you know what it is?
Fire me, I quit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. I knew I was going to be fired, but I quit before they fired me. No, I just really haven't had a chance. I've been on the road since I started the whole promotion with Rock on February 1st. So I've been on the road since February, and I've started the concert tour in June, and I just really haven't had a chance to do anything but the music and the touring and...
Wait, now look at this face. Look at this face. This is not a face that could be unlucky in love.
That's right.
Do you think?
Unlucky.
No, with those eyes.
Could you please call 976 Damian?
976 Damian, and he will be personally taking the phone call. Well, good luck tonight. You're with Sheena Easton.
Right, tonight.
And you're going to be kicking off at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock show.
Are you all set? I mean, what do you do just prior to a show? It's going to be in a few hours.
I just warm up. I do a little vocalizing. I get with the band, and we do we kind of just sing and do a couple of the songs, and maybe even some songs that aren't in the show. And just in the dressing room, we just get together, and I like to get there together with the whole group before we start and get everything really, get it pumped up and going.
And just one quick question before you go. I know you just signed a new contract, a new record contract, didn't you?
Right. It's
Does that mean that you're not going to be coming back to Young and Restless?
No. Right now, I'm trying to work that out with the show. I don't have a day back on the show yet, a starting date, only because I'm going to Japan September 3rd, and I'll be there for a few weeks, and then I come back and do another month
of
tour dates. I'm trying to work it out to come back at Christmas vacation, so that's what I'm working on right now.
So if we don't see you for a while,
yeah,
hopefully at Christmas you'll be back.
And Christmas, yeah.
Okay.
Very good luck.
Good luck to you.
It's a tough road to hoe, and looks like maybe you have a chance of doing it. A combination.
I'm going to do the best.
Soap star, rock star.
I'm going to try. So far, it's really, it's really worked out thanks to the,
good luck,
working
Michael.
at it.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Michael Damian.